Cool, what's up guys? We went over the first part of our video showing you how to hand polish with the Ultra Cut, backdoored with all the different other polishes we have to bring the shine out. Now we're gonna use it on a DA, on a high throw DA. I'm gonna move all this oxidation and everything and really give ourselves a level playing field with the Ultra Cut and the yellow foam pad and really chop this up. There's huge scratches and everything, so those aren't gonna come out. But what we're really looking for is the clarity combo we're gonna be using between our Ultra Cut and backdoor with the other one. So what we'll do is whole thing with Ultra Cut, chop this into fourths, do it in quarters. We'll leave one showing the Ultra Cut. We'll do one with the Pro Red, one with the Alumag, and one with the Show Shine to see which combo you guys are gonna like the best. I think this is too bad.
Too bad?
Maybe. Dude, it's gonna be like, that's too bad.
Yeah, well that's good, that's what you want. Because like, you know,
oh yeah, it's good, it's good. But yeah, most brands, the yellow is their like cutting pad, then they have one that's up higher than that, then they have the ones that step down below like a green or a yellow or a white. I like something that's not real soft and something that's not real hard, that way you can play and really work that. I don't like to get in too much to where I stop the rotation of the machine, where I give it too much pressure. I want the liquid to be able to do its job and let the pad do its job, working freely in that motion. That's the old acid right there. Dude, this would be perfect for a trucker.
Oh yeah, well, what it's for really, yeah. It's like
grab an $80 little machine from Harbor Freight, 2 bottles, stick them in your truck with some rags.
I want to look a little bit better than
Yeah, and it leaves it uniform. You don't have to worry about being a professional polisher and trying to hide your lines and all that stuff and getting it absolutely perfect.
especially at, you know, 80 miles an hour. You know?
That's no, that's good. And you see how much, I mean, that's the same as we did earlier, but look at the clarity, and you don't notice the big up and down scratches because you're not working it by hand like that and really adding more aggressiveness to it. Your light pressure with a foam pad.
Hey, what's your take on that middle section towards the core there? It looks like, does it just need more work or?
This? Oh, it looks like the tank had been stood up on its end and had been moved. So these all have to be sanded out. There's basically, they're out here, there's still some smooth left. Over here, it's just, I mean, it's really bad. Yeah, right dead in the middle. And this tank is about as bad as it gets. It's not one of the tanks that we've done and sanded and redone over the years of doing media and stuff. This is nasty. I'll work the rest of this real quick. I'm actually going to use a little bit of dissolver. Yeah, all this here that's been deposited in those deep scratches, so when I wipe it off, I'm not going to be able to pull all the stuff out of there, so I want to use a dissolver. Yeah, just to kind of come in here and wipe that down. You'll see a big difference right there. So I'll give you a true shot, a really clean surface, that way you can really see the difference in all 4 of these. You see how I stopped halfway through and I said, man, I think it's gonna be too bad. I don't think it's gonna work. And then I took a rag and wiped it off. I was like, oh shit, no. We can't expect our bottle of Ultra Cut to fix 30, 40 years worth of scratches and deep gouges, but everything else, it knocked it out of the park. And if you pair it on a DA, something that leaves no swirls, and using a foam pad as an applicator versus a terry cloth or a microfiber by hand, it should give you these type of results. So usually the yellow or a what they call a cutting foam pad is usually what I would go with. Something that's not real stiff, but does have it. It's not really soft like a white or like these greens. These like similar like in the Rouge and the compound. You know, there's like normal colors. There's brown, there's green, there's blue. You know what I mean? Same with those. A lot of these companies have the same kind of color distinguishing what kind of aggressiveness they are. They have some of those that like you can put over the top, like a bonnet, like you put it over the top, so you can even go up from there, like all the way up. If you see that it's not working or you're having to cut through a bunch more stuff, or even if you are trying to cut out some finer scratches, you could pair it with a rotary. You could go with your DA the same way and just put your bonnets on the top, because the wool and the terry are really going to bite more, like we showed in the hand polishing video. This is more of a finesse here, and you work it enough and work those areas enough to where it cuts it out, then it's fine. But someone that's not spending the money to polish everything and they're looking for a quick way to do it in the liquid polish is not going to be worried about that. So I like the dissolver a lot too, because a lot of the stuff we use in the past, the gasolines, the naphthas, the lamp oils, the mineral spirits, they dull your shine. Kerosene. Yeah, the kerosene, everybody's using all that stuff. You come back here, I can wipe it with dissolver. I used gas for years and years and years. The day I got a bottle of dissolver, I haven't used nothing since. You know what I mean? It takes everything out of the wells, takes everything out, and it's not, you don't have to sit there and work it and create more scratches. It just takes it right out. And it smells good. I think the maxed out as far as what you're gonna get out has already got it out. Like what you're looking at, the only things that it hasn't got out are the dings and the pits and the scratches and everything else. There's all that acid I was talking about, 1-2 times over that, it was taking it out. And that's some stuff that usually has to be sanded out. So that's when you're saying this is like a liquid sandpaper. All right, so the first section, we're gonna do Ultra Cut by itself. Next section here, we're gonna go Pro Red. We'll go Alumag here. We'll go Show Shine. So similar to what we just did in the hand polishing video, we're just gonna be doing these with the machine, similar to give you guys kind of, I mean, you can already tell how much more clarity it is than when we did it by hand. So I'm imagining that the Alumag and the Show Shine, the ones with two we liked at the end earlier, are really gonna be more enhanced. Pro Red. So my takeaway from this right off the bat is they make the machines for a reason. Don't hand polish if you don't have to. So if you can get a foam pad in the rotation of one of these high throw DAs, it'll leave you results like this. And think about how bad it is. Those of you that are watching this stuff and know about the metal polishing, not just aren't detailers, to know that, damn, that's really bad that guy's making that look like that with a foam pad and some liquid. That's pretty impressive. So you got Ultra Cut by itself, Ultra Cut backdoored with Pro Red. We're using the same pad on every single one. Of course, you got that knocked out. You got the Pro Red on top of this one. Bottom left corner, we're gonna go with the Alumag. Remember, this just has less solvents, more of a creamier base. Got to work it in a little bit more. We're gonna do the same amount on the pad. I'll take that one here, work it in the same. Yeah, that's Alumag. Here's Show Shine. I mean, this is the way it should be done. That way, if you're going to compare and contrast, just really do a same level of everything. Same speed, same amount of passes, same pressure, being unbiased. Knowing what you know and thinking what's about these products, you would think the Show Shine should look like that. You would think that if I went Ultra Cut and then Show Shine, that's the type of results I should get. But we're also getting those out of the Alumag and the Pro Red. You know, the non-scratch look. So it really is acting like a true cut, and you're coming back and taking those scratches out. And especially if you're using a foam pad, you're not leaving any behind. Very, very impressed with the Ultra Cut and what it can do as far as knocking down everything. And I'm very, very impressed with the Alumag, being that I've used every metal polish out there. I have not used the Alumag. So that's the first time I've used the Alumag, and I like it. And we can try this out and see what type of distinction we get off the side here. You should be able to get a very, very good shine without having to grab a rotary buff and compounds and buffing wheels, especially if you're not comfortable, because you can get hurt if you're not trained right. It can be a disaster and make a damn mess. You know what I mean? So with a couple different options, a couple different ways, you see you can get that mirror shine.